Chapter 2: Shadows of the Past. In the days following their eerie exploration of the Harrington mansion, Alex, Carter, and Jamie found themselves driven by an insatiable curiosity about Willow Creek's veiled history. The diary of Elizabeth Harrington, with its cryptic allusions to a town cursed and founding families entangled in secrecy, had opened a Pandora's box they could not close. Determined to peel back the layers of mystery, they devised a plan to interview the town's eldest residents under the guise of collecting oral histories for the town's upcoming bicentennial. Their first visit was to Miss Agatha, a woman whose age seemed to mirror the town's own. Her cottage, nestled on the outskirts of Willow Creek, was a time capsule of the past century. Ah, the Harringtons were much like the rest of us, trying to carve a piece of heaven out of the wilderness, Miss Agatha reminisced, her voice a whisper among the shadows of her cluttered living room. But heaven's a tricky thing to hold on to. It slips through your fingers, turns to dust, and leaves you grasping at shadows. Her cryptic words hinted at a deeper, more complex narrative than the one known to the public. Their next encounter was with Mr. Hawthorne, whose family's orchard had been a staple of the Willow Creek community for generations. His skepticism of the supernatural did little to mask the undercurrent of fear that tinged his words. Curses? Nah, we don't bother with such nonsense, he scoffed, though his eyes darted nervously to the window as if expecting the very notion to manifest. But there's wisdom in leaving well enough alone. Some stones are best left unturned. Each interview wove a richer tapestry of the town's history, revealing a community bound by silent agreements and unspoken fears. The narrative that emerged was one of unity and isolation, a collective effort to preserve the town's sanctity from the encroaching outside world. However, it was in the town's decrepit library where the past began to truly unfold. Behind a forgotten panel in the history section, Alex discovered a cache of letters, their edges worn and their ink faded, but their words as clear as if they'd been written yesterday. The letters chronicled a series of meetings between the founding families, discussions shrouded in secrecy and laden with the weight of decision. "The land demands respect," one letter read, its script elegant but firm, "and in return it grants us sanctuary. But this pact is fragile, a balance easily tipped by greed or disregard." Armed with these new insights, Alex and Jamie returned to the heart of their investigation, the Harrington mansion. It was as if the house itself was waiting for them, its silence a heavy cloak that wrapped around their shoulders the moment they stepped through the door. Their previous visit had revealed a secret chamber beneath the mansion, but now they sought to understand the true significance of what they had found. The artifacts, the hidden documents, all pieces of a puzzle that, once assembled, would reveal the true nature of the town's pact with the land. As they delved deeper, they uncovered a ledger that detailed the founding family's agreement, a covenant to protect the land from exploitation and preserve the harmony between Willow Creek and the natural world. But this harmony had been fractured by time and human nature, the original intent of the pact twisted into a tool of control by those who styled themselves as its guardians. The truth was a complex tapestry of ambition, sacrifice, and unintended consequences. The so-called curse was not a supernatural affliction, but a series of misfortunes born from the breakdown of the founding pact. And at the heart of it all was the Harrington family, their legacy intertwined with the town's fate. As the chapter closes, Alex and Jamie realize that their quest for the truth has only just begun. The shadows of the past are long, and the light of discovery casts both illumination and stark relief on the secrets that have bound Willow Creek in silence. The journey ahead promises revelations that will challenge their understanding of history, community, and the delicate balance between man and nature.